Welcome to today's flow. So in this flow you might need some props such as yoga blocks, a bolster, blanket or a cushion will do. If you don't have any blocks then just keep to a cushion or a blanket. So we're going to start off with some breathing while laying down on our backs. I'm going to put a cushion underneath your knees and a blanket rolled up for under your head. Taking in small deep breaths, inhale and exhale, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just relax our body here, just relax our shoulders, relax our hands and our feet. Just closing our eyes, just taking a moment to lay here. We're going to make our first movement into our pose, but just before we do that, we're just going to wiggle our hands, our fingertips and our feet and our toes just before we get started. And when you feel ready, we just want to take your arms above you and stretch out our arms, legs and our whole body. Slowly and gently roll our bodies round to the side. You can rest your arm underneath your head here or whatever makes you feel comfortable. And we're just going to lay here for a moment, relaxing the legs, letting the belly relax, closing our eyes. Just inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bringing ourselves up into a seating position. We're going to take each pose slowly and gently, so be gentle with yourself. If you find any discomfort, come out of the pose and take a rest with some breathing. With cobbler pose, we're bringing the hands forward slowly and then to the other side. And from here, I'm going to walk the hands to one side. And then to the other side. Coming up into a seated twist, slowly bringing our bodies back up, just taking a small breaths in and out. Just let our body relax for a little bit. And then next we're going to come into a seated twist. So bringing our knees up and slowly twisting our bodies, leaving one hand on the knee and then the other hand just behind us. And then we'll do it again on the other side. Just slowly twisting the body as far as we can. Come up on all fours for a cat and cow pose. Inhale, breathing in, and exhale, breathing out. Breathing in, sucking in our belly. And exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. Slowly we're going to rotate the hips, dropping the hips towards the floor and then swing the hips back round. And then rotate. Let's go to the other side. Slowly dropping the hips towards the floor and swinging the hips back round. Doing nice and slow movements here with the hips. Okay, coming back onto all fours and dropping the hips back. I'm going to go into a child's pose. Just reaching the arms out in front of you. Or you can use a pillow. Just tuck it underneath for your belly to give your belly some support. Remembering to take small breaths in and breathing out. Slowly coming back up, and we're going to go into a downward facing dog. So tucking our toes in and just lifting up. We're going to bend the knees. Just holding this position for a few seconds. Keeping the knees nice and bent. Keeping your arms nice and straight out in front of you. From downward dog into a standing forward fold. Keeping the knees bent or straight, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And just cradle our arms together. And just slowly doing some movements, side by side. And then just holding still for a few seconds. Staying in forward fold, placing hands on the yoga blocks, or you can use books, rocking the body back and forth. Coming down into a squat pose. You're sitting on the blocks, or you can sit on a pillow or a blanket. Keeping the back straight. Bringing our hands out in front of us, so our palms are together, like in a praying position. And then just pressing our feet towards the floor. And next pose, butterfly pose. Gonna have a cushion and a blanket behind you. But for now we're just gonna stay in this butterfly pose. Keeping our feet together and our legs wide apart. And then slowly and gently leaning back with your legs still wide apart, staying in the butterfly pose, just laying on our backs. And we're just going to finish off here, slowly coming up. We're just going to be laying down on our backs, and we're just going to bring our legs up, resting on the wall, the backs on the floor. We can lift our hands again over our head. And here would be great if you can use a blanket to cover up your whole body. And we're just going to finish off this routine with some nice breathing. Slow breaths in and out.